Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Prehistoric Hunt, where we're going to load up the second custom map that I picked up for this weekend and see how that is. So, create game again, short. We want to go to the Jungle of Gods and Monsters this time. We want solo, and we'll hop in and we'll see what this map is like. This one has been listed, it has had a few more quirks or odd issues here or there to it than the Ancient Forest one did. But right now, with how early of a release the map editor is, I think it is right now a lot of people are just like playing around, tinkering, and trying it out to see what they can get. I'm sure as the game keeps getting further updates and development that we'll see all kinds of really interesting custom maps come about. But we already saw that you can have custom dinosaur rosters to what will appear on these maps. So we're going to see what this one has in store. And it's supposedly quite a bit more dangerous than the other one is, because we're going to have Rexes, Carnos, Raptors, Gigas, Spinos. We're supposed to have like a whole variety of the really large carnivores to it. We just gotta wait for it to load up, and then we'll take a little bit of a peek around and see what all we can find, and I'll go after on it. But already you can see it's looking quite a bit different than the previous map. And if I open up the map, again, it's hard to tell anything detail-wise from these overheads. I'm hoping that's something that they'll look at, trying to do some changes and work on in the future. For now, all we can really do is just start roaming around to see. But compare the Ancient Forest that we were on before, completely different geography, foliage density, stuff like that. Should be good to go around, see what all there is out here. And one thing looking around, yeah, I don't see like one of those question marks to mark like a base of operations of sorts on the map yet, so I have to try to keep an eye open for that in order to know where we can go to turn in contracts or such. For now, let's just try getting some... I guess some extra elevation wouldn't hurt, so we'll see if we can keep going uphill and what we can see from, like, being higher up here. As this map is pretty rugged in comparison to the previous one. Yeah, so we got apparently Gigas down that way. No, I actually can see a trike from here. Maybe we'll work our way down towards that, just because it's the only animal I see right now. Thought I just heard some footsteps of something nearby as well. Yeah, we'll just try going about to see. So yeah, towards the end of last episode, we know our next big funds purchase is probably going to be the tranquilizer rifle. Truth be told, if I do want to go back to funds gathering, I'll probably want to do that back on the base map, because I think that one has a little bit of a better chance of having a variety of, like, you can have... Nope. Okay, something back the way we came. The base map has a better chance, I think, of getting, like, the locator contracts and the tranquilizer contracts that are usually worth a fair bit more than just the standard hunting ones are. It's like, that is one thing I might like to see bumped up a little bit, is like some of the reward amounts you get from contracts. As I feel like with having work to get this rifle, it doesn't feel as bad getting the lower payouts, but to try to get started and get better equipment, I can see it being a lot harder to do. Like, when it comes to the base rifle, I'm not sure what your full hunt roster is kind of looking at if you want to keep, like, nice high trophy integrity for it. Okay, so there's actually a giga down that way. I don't know if I want to go into the water or I'll stick to shore. I'll probably stick to shore just in case. That needs 2... Yeah, we'll just pick up the Ankylosaur contract. Oh. Of course, I pick up a contract and it's literally behind us for where I need to... Or where the where the closest one would be. You know what? Maybe I will try to go after one. Yeah, if we're, like, going back to the subject before I get distracted with taking up that art contract. Like, if you're using the very base rifle, I think your hunt roster would probably be, like, Ankylosaur, Triceratops, Iguanodon, Utah Raptor, Compies. Oh. Yeah, we got a Carnotaurus over there, although it looks like he's... Oh, and Spino over there. Yeah, we definitely got a lot of large carnivores moving about. But I don't think you'd really be able to take on anything carnivore-wide. There's not really like a medium-sized carnivore. Like, the closest thing to that is probably your Carnotauruses. Carnotauri? Not really sure what the... There we go. I think that last shot was probably a hard shot to it. Yeah, there we go. Do that, do that. Okay, we got that done. We got... Okay, I guess for some reason it's not clearing that we just completed that contract and it's still showing, like, closest Ankylosaur on the map. I won't worry about that too much, though. Okay, we're going to keep working our way south. I know we'd seen the Carnotaurus running about on the hills there, and then the Spino working from there to the west. I think we'll probably just go back down towards where we, spotted the trike before. Okay, so... No, sounds like maybe that was an Iguanodon back behind us. Yeah, sure, we'll... Okay, never mind. That probably shouldn't have taken that. But again, it's hard to know how far off it actually is. At least when it comes to the regular map, you can get a little bit of an idea of a sense of scale for like distances out. But on this one, good luck with that. I heard some big footsteps. I don't know if it's maybe a Spino again, or... I think it might be the Spino up in the hills. Oh, yeah, that's probably the cause of the quakes there. I suppose I've got a Spino contract, eh? No. Oh, well, we got some trikes, which are probably smartly running away. Yeah, see, it's nice to see that interaction of herbivorous dinosaurs picking up there's a Spino nearing and trying to bolt for it. Okay, yeah, that did it. Yeah, these guys, I think the general rule kind of applies. Is right behind the shoulder is where you want to try to aim for the heart. Actually, maybe in this case, it's right at the shoulder for it. As yeah, that is probably the heart right there. Those are the lungs, so... It is still kind of tricky knowing the placement of some of the species. But at least we were able to get that Spino down without much issue. I doubt I'd be able to get the 100 kill integrity needed. No. Since we were coming up here. There we go. Yeah, the last one was probably a heart shot. That underbelly, no matter the species, is pretty powerful if you can get the shot in. Oh, just a lung, actually. Okay, but there's that. And it does say there could be Giga somewhere... more directly south of us, so if we just keep going, we might actually spot one. Oh yeah, there's the trike there. The Lacidromius flying over. Wondering if we can get anything else interesting. There is the trike herd we could try working towards in a little bit. I'm thinking that's what all these... Yeah, these are probably all trike prints. Oh, and something smaller. Utah Raptor. Okay, so the Giga that we are getting close to... might be in that patch of greenery down there. That could well have been it calling out. Nope. And I think that's possibly the Iguanodon? Okay, yeah, compared to the Ancient Forest, we're having a lot of stuff sounding off around us now. That is the case where the game... It's probably best to go by more audio than visual for... try and get things. Just trying to see if I could get a proper... Try to get a proper, like, vital shot on these, since I've always been getting the heads when I've been aiming for them. I think I might have just have it scared off. Yeah, it seems to just be happy to leave on its own. The roars I had been hearing are still further this way. Oh. Okay, something got taken down over here. I think it's an Iguanodon. We'll get close just to double check it. I still got this guy circling around here, eh? Oh, there was a hit. Not sure exactly where it hit on him. There we go. Yeah. Trying to figure out the lead time is the hardest part about those. And then we'll pick this up and then we'll go back, check out that Iguanodon to see about it. As this dropped, I thought it was just over this hill, but maybe it's further down? Oh, that's it. There you are. Yeah, just a bronze. Okay, just claim, and And we keep going for the head again on them. Now, apparently there is this Giga that we've been kind of working towards. Possibly close by. More than likely that's... Oh, there it is. And I could try for a headshot from here, but I'd prefer to try going for the heart and lungs. Now I'll get low again. I think he's actually going up the ridge there rather than along it from below. Oh, and he's coming right back down. So you know what? There we go. Not sure if I really need the second shot, but oh, actually, we'll have to hopefully find the a base soon. Yeah, we'll claim that. Fill that. As I only have one round left in our heavy rifle. Probably should have been keeping a closer eye on that. And yeah, it was an Iguanodon that got taken down. And it was by the Giga. So unfortunately, I have no idea where any of the hubs are. If there even are any on this map. They've got to be somewhere. It's just that I do wish the game would kind of give you larger radiuses to know where you've got to try going. I don't know if there's... Well, there's at least an item cache we can kind of work towards, although... I almost think it's in the water. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is in the water. That thing floating right there is likely it. Now, I know they called this the jungle of gods and monsters, but... Oh, boy. Do I try going in? Or do I just leave that sitting out there? It's I don't think the item drops can have, the heavy rifle ammo in them. Oh god, I can't see anything. Okay, we're going to try to be quick about this. Just go, get it, and then get out. Okay, back to shore. I think it's the fact that you cannot see anything, once you're under. That's just a whole heaping helping a nope. Okay, well, we got a few things. We got more pistol ammo, energy pack. So we got a little bit of stuff. But I still don't have anything for... No, Brachiosaurus is over there. Or well, at least one. I still have no idea of, what direction to try going to. Try and find, a hub or a contract spot. Like, yeah, this overhead doesn't really give me any hints or clues for it. And it's not like there's special structures in place that you can really use for visual-wise. Ah, boy. Yeah, I have no clue where to try going to find a spot for a shop, be able to, like, restock or that. There's gotta be at least one on the map like this. But yeah, looking up, there's nothing appearing there, nothing on our compass. I have no idea where to try going for this. I guess all I can really do is just, like, keep... pick a direction, keep going along it. It says it's tracked all the way down there. Okay, I don't hear anything big stomping around, so I think we're okay. Yeah, my only choice feels like I just gotta keep moving. Maybe dumb luck will let us stumble upon, like, a spot to go to. Pretty aurora, though. Like, nice wide open skyboxes for this map, which are nice to enjoy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no hints of anything. Just more jungle. Actually, I haven't even heard all that much from, like, any other dinosaur calls going out, too. Just not sure it's, like, a very quiet area, or what's going on with it. I mean, depending on the call, maybe I don't want to hear anything, given our old reliable is a little less reliable right now. That's one thing I think I would definitely make better suggestions for the game to get is, on the overhead map, at least show any fast travel spots or shops or hub areas. Even if they're marked as unknown, at least you know there's something to go towards. I don't think that's something you can do in the custom map editor, is, like, place those to be, like, found. But I know even, like, the base map, as you will play it and hunt on it, you don't really know where all of the outposts or spots could be. Oh, that's kind of majestic over there, seeing the Brachiosaurus on the mountain. Probably not really makes much sense for it to be up there, but... Yeah, God, I have no idea where to get going. Like, yeah, just looking at how the mountains in that roll, this is a really nice map as you're just taking in views in that. I just wish I wasn't distracted by, like, having purposes and objectives to try getting done. Okay, we got some new contracts. I guess we can at least enable that. Yeah, it's probably actually just hinting us towards the Brachiosaurus we saw coming over the mountain. Yeah, it is the only objective we've got so far, really. And it's probably the safest out of anything I could pick to go after, so we'll probably just work for it. Yeah, it's taking us a while to get over to it, that's for sure. Just going to walk for a while until our stamina does fully recover. But it has quieted down for hearing, like, dinosaur activity. Of course, I say that, and then there's... Might have been a Giga or a Carno? Something was making noise over there. Yeah, there's a trike on top of the hill there. I think that's even an iguanodon, too. Wonder if we found, like, a herbivore pocket of the map. No, I say that, but then there's also... whatever we're tracking is supposedly not too far off as well. Okay, so what we have tracked, it is a Giga that's pinpointed, so... I'm gonna have to be mindful of that. Let's try getting uphill and see if we can find that Brachiosaurus again. I might... maybe I will be able to cheese our way up here. Oh. Yeah, there's a Brachiosaurus, but... again, I hate the, that, like, loud whistle squeak that kind of cries out or goes out from certain calls. Okay, yeah, we got you down. I was going to send you running, so we won't worry about... I don't know if that's the Brachiosaur I'm hearing over there, or there's something going after that, too. I'm going to try sprinting up and over and see if it is just the Brachiosaur, or there's something else dangerous around here, too. No. Okay, I guess you've just decided to stand still. Now, let's bring you around. Again, Brachiosaur is probably one of the easiest animals to go for the heart shots on because of how just big they are. Like, yeah, last two shots, perfect for that. I know that was a diamond brachiosaur, but that's alright to claim that. And still nothing on the compass at the top there for like a landmark to try going to. That sounds like we might be near that Giga. We'll try going the direction we heard that roar. It might have to be the case where I'll need to go to a different map in order to find a base to just, like, cash in the contracts. Because I think that's one of the most vital things to remember making custom maps, is that you're going to need to make sure the player has means of completing the gameplay loop on them, too. As nice as they are to view and take in, you want to make sure they are practical as well. Now, is this a stupid idea to go after a Giga with only basically one rifle shot, the bow, and the revolver? More than likely it is, but it's at least for a lot of reward. Nope. We've got a hit. Okay. Oh, and we've got an item cache, too. Ew, but looks like terrain really... Yeah, terrain gets pretty steep here. Okay, we'll just try going kind of slow down here if possible. Because I don't think this cache is in the water. I think it is on land. Actually, you know what? We'll leave the ankylosaur for now. Yeah, there's the cache. Let's see what's in it. Shotgun ammo. Uh-oh, flare, pistol. Ooh, actually an extra... Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize you could get collars out of, like, just, the item drops. That means that might be worth it to try picking up to sell it off for whatever funds we can get from it. There you go. Yeah, I knew you couldn't have had much left, do ya? Okay, claim. That's another one down. Now, in order to try getting that compy collar, though... Okay, how much do I need for the compy call? That has a capacity of 2. So, actually, if I do that... Oh, there we go. Just had to get rid of the flare and we got it. Oh, and I think... I see the Giga in question way up there. But yeah, this map, the only issue I really have with it is that there's not a way of knowing where or how far apart any, like, hubs or terminals are to be able to interact with. As otherwise, it's really nicely made and has a lot of interesting terrain that you don't really have on the normal map. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to this thing, but it is quite a ways off. Well, maybe it's not as far off as I thought, with hearing the footsteps moving. Yeah, I don't want to get too close, because what I'll probably have to do is shoot it with the rifle, try to get a bow shot or two in for some extra damage, and then finish it off with the revolver. Oh, what? That took it down. That bow shot from that distance took it down. Dang, maybe I've been kind of underestimating my own abilities here. Like, it does look like it broke its neck on the fall, but... Damn! I'm surprised that distance was a heart shot, of all things. When I get up close, I can't hit it, but apparently from, like, over 150 meters away, yeah, I can hit that no problem. But unfortunately, again, I don't have any way of turning all this stuff in or picking up more ammo for the rifle. That's the one nitpick I'm... Like, truth be told, the Ancient Forest was another map where at least it did have, like, the one spot, but it seemed like that was the only spot on that entire map. And here, there's nothing that I can see, like, as a hint or clue to narrow down what way or direction or kind of spots to look for. So yeah, what I'll probably have to do is... I don't really think... I'm not sure if there's too much more to go after and see or not. This... Maybe Iguanodon? Okay, it is Iguanodon. I was going to say, I don't think it was a carnivore, because you don't really see, like, the clawed feet. Oh, actually, that might be the Iguanodon right there. Is there a contract for one? Sadly not. But that's still... We can still at least try getting this down. There we go. Yeah, got a few hits in on us, but that's why that's why you always stock up on first aid kits. Oh. Ow. There we go. Yeah, probably could have saved the arrow, but I mean, I have over 100 of them, so let's go for guaranteeing getting them down and collecting from them. And I think I'm going to have to look at... Yeah, popping back to the main map to see if we can get close to a contract spot, be able to turn stuff in. Again, it's the only negative thing I have to say about this map is because you don't know where bases or things are, it doesn't really feel like it's a map you can progress on. It's fun to hunt on, without doubt. A lot of hills, mountains, all kinds of like these little valleys and such. But there's not a good way of being able to take the points and your rewards and exchanging them at a shop. So yeah, we'll just do another create game, go back to regular hunt map. Boot it up and hope it doesn't take too long to load and that we're not too far from a hub. Because I believe as long as you don't close the program, all your contract stuff does stay across, like you go on different maps or such. We'll find out in a moment here if that is true or not. But I don't believe it saves across, like if you do close down the game. All the contract stuff and kills you've gotten already. I may be mistaken, but it's not something I tested out or I've taken a look to see if that is how it works. So if we boot in and we see there's a number by the contracts in the bottom left there, we know that it does save like across. You go on like different servers, different maps, etc. And thankfully, it looks like... Well, okay, it's... There we go, everything's popping in now. Yeah, it looks like it does save, because we have the 15 beside the contract there. And thankfully, I did leave us at a pretty good spot. So claim all that. As much as I'd like to pick up the tranq rifle right now, I think it's more important I get the... Oh, actually, hang on. Let me first pick up the... I think it's the 50 cal, yeah. We'll do that, and we'll also get the tranq rifle. Alright, won't fit in inventory. I'm a little loaded up right now, so I've got to do some... some stuff has to leave inventory. Where's the Brachiosaur call? Could have sworn I had a Brachiosaurus collar, didn't I? Oh, it's already in here. I was going to say... Wait, that's a Gallimimus... Oh, I can sell the Gallimimus collar, then. And actually, I can sell one of the camo nets, too. You know what? Let's get a nice little bit of extra cash, then. Yeah, I'll sell that. And sell one of those. That should be fine for there. Flares... Oh, no, flares are actually over here, so we'll just toss those back. Yeah, because with how big the Brachiosauruses are, I don't think you really need a collar to try to bring them into you. Now, let's see if we can pick up that tranquilizer rifle. There we go. Another item in our collection. I think I should have room for it to go over, right? Yeah, we've got 70 total that we can store there. So that looks good there. I might just pick up a little bit more 50 cal ammo. Because, I mean, that is our mainstay of choice for what we're using, so... It will not go to waste. There we go. And I don't think I'll do any more hunting this episode. I think we kind of covered everything. If there are any other workshop maps you guys have tried playing or making and you want me to try testing out, let me know in the comments, and I can always see about picking up for next weekend. But all in all, I think this is a great little weekend. Check out the custom content that can be out there. There's more than just those 2 maps. There's, I'd probably say at least a dozen maps or so on the workshop right now, and more could always be put up in time as well. So it's worth checking out if you have played the game, you're getting a little bored of the regular map, and you want to go somewhere else. This map, again, is still the best one to use, and probably get started in going on, but... There's all kinds of stuff you can find out there, and hopefully to come as well as we see more content updates for Prehistoric Hunt. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.